to discuss the tributaries of the cavernous sinus. This cavernous sinus receives the venous supply, venous blood from the three sources. First, orbit. From the orbit, it receives the superior ophthalmic vein. Superior ophthalmic vein. In this diagram, it is a symmetrical. Both are the cavernous sinus. The tributaries there are the same. That are the this side. Superior ophthalmic vein. This is the superior ophthalmic vein. Then it receives occasionally a branch or main trunk of the inferior ophthalmic vein. This inferior ophthalmic vein, either one of the tributaries joins this cavernous sinus or the main vein joins the cavernous sinus. Then occasionally it is the central vein of the retina. Central vein of retina. This central vein of the retina most commonly drains into the superior ophthalmic vein, but occasionally it directly drains into this cavernous sinus. So these three structures anteriorly we have discussed it extend up to the superior orbital fissure. So these are the structures which joins the cavernous sinus, comes from the orbit, eyeball. Then it is the brain. Tributaries from the brain. First, it is the superficial middle cerebral vein. That is the superficial middle cerebral vein that drains into the cavernous sinus. Then it is the tributaries of the inferior cerebral vein. Inferior cerebral vein that drains into the cavernous sinus. Now, the tributaries from the meninges. From the meninges. From the meninges, it is the sphenoparietal sinus. It is a paired sinus. Sphenoparietal sinus. In this diagram, this is the sphenoparietal. This is the sphenoparietal sinus that joins the cavernous sinus, and it is the anterior trunk of middle meningeal vein. Anterior trunk of the middle meningeal vein is this diagram. This is the middle meningeal vein. Its anterior trunk drains into the cavernous sinus. So, the cavernous sinus receives the tributaries from the orbit, from the brain, and from the meninges. Now, the communication. The communication of the cavernous sinus is very important for the clinical point of the view. It is the communication of the cavernous sinus. The cavernous sinus communicates with the transverse sinus. In this diagram, this is the transverse sinus. It is a pair both sides. This cavernous sinus communicates with this transverse sinus by the superior petrosal sinus. The superior petrosal sinus This is the superior petrosal sinus. This superior petrosal sinus joins this cavernous sinus with the transverse sinus. Superior petrosal sinus is also the paired sinus present on the both sides. Now, this cavernous sinus communicates with the. Here it is the jugular foramen. This is the jugular foramen. This jugular foramen, the posterior part is occupied by the internal jugular vein. Means this cavernous sinus is connected with this internal jugular vein through this sinus, and this sinus is the inferior petrosal sinus. Means here the superior petrosal sinus, this superior petrosal sinus communicate the cavernous sinus with the transverse sinus, and this inferior petrosal sinus connects this cavernous sinus with the internal jugular vein. Now, this cavernous sinus is connected with pterygoid venous plexus. Pterygoid venous plexus. This is the plexus of veins present in the infratemporal region around the lateral pterygoid muscles, that is known as the pterygoid venous plexus. In this diagram, this is the pterygoid venous plexus. This cavernous sinus is communicated with this plexus through this emissary vein. They are the emissary vein. And these emissary veins passes through the foramen ovale, foramen spinosum, as well as the foramen lacerum. And these emissary veins connects the cavernous sinus through this pterygoid venous plexus. This is the important relations. Now, this cavernous sinus is also related with the facial vein. Facial vein, the vein present in the face region. This facial vein is connected with this cavernous sinus by the two sources. One is at the medial angle of the eye. Medial angle of the eye. And the second is the Dangerous area of the face. That is why it is known as the Dangerous area. Dangerous area of face. Now the medial angle of the eye, this is the superior ophthalmic vein. जो हमने डिस्कस किया है, this is the tributaries of this cavernous sinus. This superior ophthalmic vein is connected with the angular vein. Angular vein. What is the angular vein? The angular vein is formed by, it is the supratrochlear and the supraorbital veins comes towards the medial angle of the eye and they forms the angular vein. This angular vein, when enters the face, it becomes the facial vein. And this angular vein is connected by the cavernous sinus by this superior ophthalmic vein. This is the cavernous sinus. This is the cavernous sinus. This is the superior ophthalmic vein. This is the supratrochlear vein, supraorbital vein.